Hello there, it's Kriint and welcome to another speed build. This week we are building a nightclub in San Myshuno. I haven't done anything in San Myshuno for so long, and I've also haven't done a modern, like super modern speed build in so long. So I was like, well, I deserve it. So yeah, I was really excited to do that, but I had such a huge trouble building it, like huge trouble. It was kind of boring, to be honest, doing specific parts. You will see as we go on, and I will cut them, like I have already cut them, because it was like, I don't want to do it, I have to do it. And yeah, it is like, while I was building it, in my mind, it's like this super rich guy's nightclub. You know how you see in movies, nightclubs that only the rich kids go to, and stuff go down there, and stuff get exchanged there, and if you don't know what I'm saying, then you're probably a student. If else, that's what I had in mind. Like, I just wanted it to look luxury, I wanted it to look fun, and I wanted it to look kinda you know, yes, rich, if I should say that. That's what is the most boring part. The thing that I'm doing here, I put it in so much speed and I tried to keep the camera as still as possible. It was just a pain in the butt to do it. Just a pain in the butt. It's boring, first of all. Second of all, I thought that I would be able to copy it to the other side, but I couldn't. You know why? Because we cannot flip horizontally things, and I was like, well, screw you. So I had to like do it on this side too, and I was like, kill me now. So yeah, but I did it. You know, I sat up and I did it. So yeah, the name was a fun thought of mine, which again, it's not really appropriate, but I guess this is how I thought about it. You know, when you go to these clubs and things go down, things get exchanged, you can say, or when you drink a lot, you might say, oh, I went like pieces? No. How did I thought that? I returned pieces home, like, you know, you were so drunk or you were so high that you were like, okay, I'm not myself, something like that. And I don't recall like how I thought it about that part, but then also it has chest pieces outside, so I'm like, that really connects. So if you don't really want to say that, it's because of the chest pieces. Yeah, I didn't really thought anything about drugs and stuff and alcohol. So yeah, just a heads up, I have never done drugs, or the most that I drink in my life is once a month that I might drink like a little wine that stops for me. And even then, like a little glass of wine, I'm like tipsy. But yeah, I do watch movies, I'll give you that. In contrast on what I did on the gallery build, no, it's not gallery, it's arts district. How's it called? This new thing that they added with the city living stuff. Arts museum? No. You know what I'm saying, I don't recall the name of it. And the restaurant / wine bar that I did, they all had the same like columns thing, but it was more white, it was more like cell, and it was more reflective because it had all these glasses, and I didn't really want that. It was like too classy for a bar, and I wanted that to scream fun, I wanted that to scream high-end, and you know, I don't know, I feel like the colors and how they popped in contrast of the black really did that. So yeah, that's why I went with colors, but I really wanted to keep like this column thing that we had going on the rest of the buildings, and the dog is barking. Can you shut up? okay, decide not to. Yeah, I don't know. I really like it, to be honest. To be honest, I really do like it. And I know originally here is a gym, but as I talked about in my previous builds, I don't visit a gym in The Sims. And many people, like when the bowling stuff pack came, the trailer came, I went ahead and wrote in that video that, oh hey, another stuff pack that I'm gonna buy, but I'm never gonna travel into a bowling lot. And few people really got upset, like really got upset. I'm like, I just cannot stand loading screens. And they're like, yeah, but that's not Sims 3. If you wanna like see it as it's a different game, and if you wanna like compare it, you should compare it to Sims 2. And I'm like, I'm not comparing it to anything. I say I just hate loading screens. Like, just get your head out of your ass. You know, I just got so upset from them. And I'm like, you know what, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't really travel, like, I travel to very specific things. If it is like a mall that has multiple things to do, to nightclubs, because I think it's kind of fun to go out, to cafes. I like that idea to go out in the morning, but I do prefer it if it is like on a mall type, like it's a cafe and it's a restaurant and you can do like different stuff, and diners and restaurants. No, this is the lots that I go to. So yeah, that's why I did it a nightclub. So here I tried the little thing, but it didn't really work. And I'm gonna talk a bit about it. I really like these little boxes. I think it created like a nice bar area that I definitely liked. And you know how many clubs, I mean, I don't know, I saw it from Google Pixels, have like the little DJ booth higher or behind the bar. I love that. Like the idea of it being higher so everyone can see it, or the idea of it being behind the bar, like a little enclosed area, but even higher. I tried to do that. And I didn't really realize that wouldn't really work, just because Sims go to where the DJ is. So I had to like go to live mode and visit it with Sims to see the fact that there is a DJ there, but people go behind the bar. And that was really upsetting. And if it was higher, it would, you know, it doesn't really work as beds do. It's just kind of upsetting. You know how beds, the sim goes in the bed if the bed is higher and the sim can reach it, and they just like actually sleep there or sit there? In the DJ booth, he just stands in the ground with his hands up. And it's like, doesn't make any sense. He doesn't go up with the DJ booth, just his hands go up. And I'm like, well, screw that. So yeah, I had to do it like 2 different areas, which I wasn't really happy about. And I wanted to create like a cool, kinda cool, I guess, lighting pattern in the wall. Which, if you do follow me on Twitter, that was the worst idea I've ever had. I had to change the color of all these lights 3 times. I'm not even joking, 3 times. So I've done it here, and you see, oh, it's all good, right? Right. And you're like, oh, that's nice, that's a cool pattern. I'm like, yeah, no, it's a cool pattern, right? And then I'm like, okay, I had like these things in the bar, in the, not bar, the club, like the dancing area. And it's like, turn on, it wouldn't produce any light. I'm like, okay, turn on. And I pressed turn on all lights, because I didn't really want to like do that separately, because it were 2 things. And that was like, all the lights went white. I'm like, well, fuck you. And I was doing that, and I had to like redo all the lights, which was really great. It was really great, and I was really happy about it. So I was doing all the lights, and I counted them. And there are a lot of lights. Believe me, I just cried a bit, just thinking about all the light changing that I had to do, because you're like, okay, it's only this. No, it's not only this. It has more on the outside that I still haven't put, and it's more on the other side, which we're gonna do like a nice bar club area. So on the others, yeah. So while I was changing all these lights, instead of choosing like set color and intensity, this light, I chose all lights and everything went green, and I was like, great, that is great, I'm not upset. Straight up, I wrapped the mice, threw it down the ground like, I give up. My boyfriend was like, what happened? I'm like, all these lights got fucked up. He's like, it's okay, I will do it. And just sit down and change all the lights. It was so nice of him. Whatever. Let's get back to what I'm doing. In what movie was it? I think it was Fast and Furious. I'm not completely sure. But I've seen these private areas that you can actually sit and you can like, they are VIP areas, and that you might have them paid, or you know, you will pay extra for them. And I like that as an idea. I like to have those private areas, and then all the rest of the people would just have to stand up. So I thought to go like for a color code for each area. That's why we went with these bright colors, so it could match the exterior. And here is like the garden area, the pool bar, which I did add a DJ booth. I'm not sure how this one functions though, because when I played it, a DJ went inside and not here, first of all. And second of all, when I went outside and was like, okay, let me be the DJ, people were like, screw her, I'm gonna sit inside and gonna listen to the DJ. So I don't really know how it would work, but I thought, hey, the dance is there, so if you wanna dance, I don't care. So yeah. But yeah, this is more like of a chill area that you could sit down and enjoy a drink, or maybe even, you know, dance here. Like if it is a nice summery day, you know, why not? And here is when all the lights went white, and I was like, well, fuck that. So yeah, and then here is the lights, change the color again, and then they're gonna change back. No, actually they're not. I think, yeah, they're not. Just continue building, I think. Yeah, just had to put like a few exterior stuff outside just to match whatever else was around, and basically I copied what the A team had done for the gym. And I was like, well, that works, so I'm happy for it. But the colors changed on the exterior so many times till I found what I liked. And I think I'm pretty happy with how it looks like now. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. So yeah, it has like a top floor, but I just kept the top floor only, you know, for the decoration reasons. And hear me changing the exterior lights, because I totally forgot to do that. And I had actually even closed the game, and I was like, I'm done. But guess what, I wasn't done. So yeah, that was really great. The interior is more like colorful and everything, while that was more red, just to match the exterior. It was more heavy on red, like the sign and everything, and I was like, okay, that has to be red. Plus, I don't know, I added these stars, not for any particular reason, I just found them, and I was like, does that matter on the exterior to put it in the bar area? And I was like, okay, it doesn't. So I just put it there. I think it looks kind of nice, you know? Here are the screenshots, of course. You can see how everything works and how everything looks during the night. I like it so much. It's so colorful. It's like something that would piss everyone in the Uptown, and you would have so much fun in it. And you know, all the kids would gather there. So thank you so much for watching it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to download it, there will be a link down below. And I hope you will have an amazing day and take care. Bye.